Hello and welcome back to Monster Loves You. We're now an elder even though we don't look any different, but sure, whatever. Maybe these are adult monsters and we're towering over them or something. Now this we've already gone to before. It's an adult. I don't think we have here. I think this might be to do with humans. Let's do this hug. You're hiding in a shiny wood building. Two humans are holding hands in front of another human. Aha! He makes a lot of noise about a witness? The other two look around, disappointed at the empty room. Oh, they're gonna get married. They need another witness. Pull your hat over your head and offer to be a witness. Quietly seek out another human to be a witness, or sabotage their doings. I think we need to find another human for it. You sneak into the yard outside where another human is gardening. You make a polite coughing noise until he puts the hose down to come look. Draw him into the building. He follows you towards the room with the other humans. He pauses and looks down at his filthy gardening clothes, then at the nice clean floor. Get him to help. You reach up to pat the human on the back and make reassuring noises. He's hesitant, but then nods and kicks his boots off. Okay. His socked feet make no sound as he approaches the other humans to bear witness. As you leave, he winks at you. That is grand. Humans view monsters +8. Whoop whoop. The extra human doffs... Oh. Not the extra human doffs. The extra human doffs his hat and stands patiently while the others talk and kiss. Everyone is happy, and you made it happen. Okay, cool. Let's keep doing this. Well, I'm assuming this bit increases humans' viewing of monsters, and that bit increases monsters' viewing of humans. So actually, let's do it in turns. Let's look at this again. It probably isn't the same thing, but the spine doctor looks up from her current patient. She's working a human knife free of a younger monster's ribs. Ah, humans are dangerous. Watch and listen. Try to change the subject, distract them all, or show them humans are unstoppable. Let's watch and listen. She says, humans? No claws, they made their own. Awful thing, knife wound. Takes twice as much milkweed to patch up as a jaguar attack. Best steer clear, I say. Show that your claws are as sharp as any knife, requires Frosty, or explain how they're not all about fighting, requires honesty. Well, I've got honesty, so... Yeah, +8. Success. That scary knife you explain is used to spread jam on bread. Real knives are much worse. The spine doctor nods, a little shocked. Okay, cool. Let's do this, and let's look at this paw print. You decide to check out the Carmen Carnival Mupsy recently mentioned. Following her map, you take lefts and rights and straight-ons until you look up and... Uh-oh. Humans! Everywhere! What's that noise? And smell? And that over there? Or that? Looks like an organ grinder, monkey poop, and mobs of human children. And a tiger! Eat some monkey poop. Wait, a tiger? The tiger is running through the crowd, right through the middle. Actually, that's because the crowd is scattering away from the tiger. Aren't humans afraid of tigers? Come to think of it, humans are scared of tigers, and usually keep them in cages, don't they? Ha, what a laugh. Cut off some humans' escape route. Fight the tiger before it gets away. Or, tigers aren't that smart, lure it away. Because I have cleverness, I don't have bravery. I believe that was what it was, I'm pretty sure it was. You climb up to a bunch of floating balloons and, with a flex of your claws, pop them. Pop! Coloured scraps fly everywhere. The tiger looks for the sound of the noise, spies you, and charges. You lead it out of town and away from the frightened, but safe, humans. Okay, cool. So, now let's increase monster's view of humans, and go to this puddle. Elder Prudence is tiring of the debate about living alongside the humans. Listen to her argument. Prudence says, they can't even eat a squirrel without killing it first. Their bodies are only slimy around their assorted holes. Why bother to talk to them? Around their assorted holes. We're best off keeping our distance forever, she slumps down, disgusted. Accuse her of cowardice unbefitting a monster, which I can't do. Humans kill their food to spare them pain. Just drool on her, or agree with her. They spare them pain. Success. One elder agrees with you. It makes sense. A series of grunts and snarls follows, and the crowd agrees that this explanation speaks well of the kindness of humans. Okay. And to Carmen. Let's look at this puddle. The ducks are fun, they smell like home. You're napping on a fish net when you overhear a human talking. Where have they all gone? If there's no fish, this fisherman is done for. Are the fish hiding from the humans? Tell him what you know about fish. Add the location of the best fishing grounds to his charts. Good. Punch a hole in his boat, because it's fun. Are the fish hiding from the humans? Maybe they are. Then again, they're fish. You know where they are, and could tell him. Not that human is likely to trust one of your kind. Perhaps you could give him a clue. Okay, I'm going to put it on his chart. Because it's teach a man to fish and all that. I mean, both times you're teaching him, but like you're putting where he can go rather than just telling him about it, I guess. You draw a circle of currents and waves over the inlet where the fish spawn. Then make a noise to draw his attention. I know what it means, like, because it's fish do spawn, but it just seems sort of like, it's a video game, the fish spawn here. Watch as he discovers your work. The fisherman looks at the map. Stroking his beard, he mutters, maybe, and starts the engine. From the docks, you watch him sail toward the inlet. You think he's going to be alright. He didn't see me. Oh no, he did. He did. Okay. I was like, this isn't going to do anything. It's going to help him, but he's not going to see me. Let's look at this cabin. Blistery proposes a new plan to keep an eye on the humans. What is it? We'll take over an abandoned house in Carmen, keep someone in there at all times, and take extensive notes on everything they do. Interesting idea. Also, reasonably similar to a storyline on the show Humans. Which is good. It's a good show. I recommend. It's on all 4. Several other elders seem to like the idea very much. They argue about where to establish their spy house, though. Carmen has many empty buildings. Which shall we use? Ruin everything, suggest somewhere humans will look bad. Suggest a place that will encourage understanding. Fools, we need many eyes and many buildings. Let's suggest a place that will encourage understanding. The expedition sets out immediately. Hiding in the unused upper floor of the library, they observe humans reading and learning. Make sure they see that humans are smart. Ooh, plus 18. Whoop whoop. In short order, several elders learned to... there probably was going to be more respect for monsters if I talked to the fisherman. Oh well. In short order, several elders learned to read for the first time. They seem impressed with their unsuspecting human subjects. Nice. Okay. Let's try and find a way for... Let's look at this explanation one. Find a way for humans to catch up. An older human and many children sit in rows in a hot, echoing room. The older human drones on while the children look at everything but him. The windows, the clock, even your hiding spot. What is the older human saying? He's telling them about lifeology. You know about that, but judging from his expression, he doesn't seem to find it very interesting himself. Step in and show him how to teach. Stir things up, disrupt their doings, but obviously show him how to teach. You burst into the classroom and everyone stops to stare at you. For one precious moment, nobody does anything. Tell them about the workings of living things, or talk about the attitude behind doctoring. Let's tell them of the workings. You begin your lecture, smoothly explaining how the heart pumps blood and just how many miles of veins and arteries they have in their bodies. The whole class listens, fascinated. Go on. You're well into the second hour of your lecture when a bell rings. The teacher says, I'm sorry, that's all the time we have. Wrap things up. Plus 18. As the children leave, they chatter and laugh. You made some new friends today. Ah, yeah. Wait. Oh, 'cause I did that one first. I was like, but I thought I caught up. I sort of did, depending on how you see it. Let's look at this smiley face. Mupsy Morel outlines a plan for defense against the humans. Fruitcake, I've seen it, friends. Every year the humans offer it to each other, but nobody wants it. She can't possibly think, but fruitcake is a weapon. What? Oh, she does. Mupsy goes on. If they fear it so, it must be a weapon. Perhaps a deadly poison. One we can steal and turn against the humans if we need to. Explain the truth. Human fruitcake is delicious. Humans give fruitcake as gifts. Sorta. Yes, let's anger the humans by stealing their little cakes. Human fruitcake is delicious. Everyone looks doubtful. They're not willing to trust you without a sample of the fruitcake. Mupsy goes on for hours with her strange plan. Okay. Damn. Ugh. Damn it. There are two of these faces. I'm intrigued. Let's do them both. Smoke, glow, crying. A human house is on fire. There's one small human child outside and... Is that a human baby inside? Where are the fire humans with their big red engine? You can hear their engine howling, but it probably won't get here before the house collapses. Okay. Take action or get out of there? Well, obviously take action. The little human skin is burned and its howls are weaker by the second. The heat is so fierce it's already starting to hurt you. Must take courage to get the baby out of the house. Give of yourself to shield the baby from harm. Don't let the child go to waste. Eat it. I don't know how much bravery I have. Let's shield the baby. You feel like the fire is inside you now, as well as all around you. You spit up as much slime as you can to protect the baby, but it stops breathing. Keep the child safe. You force what little breath you have left into the human child's lungs, shielding its body with your own as the flames grow hotter. Keep at it! It coughs and spits, then starts to wail. Humans are putting out the fire now, and you stagger to them, holding the baby for them to take. It clasps your claw with one tiny hand. Humans, run away. Advanced neurosurgery? What? What? Behind you, the humans cheer. If only every human felt this way about every monster. Oh, that was adorable. They're quite happy about monsters now. Monsters are like, about humans. So let's look at this warning sign. Elder Riddy wants to stop using electricity from the humans. It's making us less monstrous, he explains, and it's a human thing through and through. You happen to know a little about electricity. You shuffle forward and raise one claw, clearing your throat. All the elders turn to look. Riddy says, "Ah, you agree with me?" "No, describe why electricity is great." "No, show how violent electricity is." "Agree with Riddy, electricity is useless." "Describe why it's so great." You explain your point of view. Some of the younger elders start talking about doing more with electricity than just keeping things cold or well lit. Explain what you know about electricity, the good and the bad. You describe some things you've seen. Boxes with moving pictures, ways to send messages by clicking one's fingers on a board. The other elders believe you. Of course they do. Not thought of as a liar, after all. Yeah. They're fascinated. The group agrees to look into new ways to use electricity for the benefit of monster civilization. Riddy hisses and stalks away. Okay. We're going one-on-one, so let's keep going this way. So we're gonna do this one. You're walking down an alley with a new paintbrush. Almost new, fresh from the garbage, when suddenly, it's there! A human! A human! Its face is red and angry and it's coming right at you. Drop, drop and roll. Angry humans are bad news. Angry humans are bad news. The human growls in a deep voice. "You came to the wrong neighborhood, monster. I'll teach you a lesson. Good and proper." Square off and stand your ground. Admit fears about a coming monster-human conflict, or drool out a puddle of slime, staring like a mad thing. Admit the fears, because I know I can do that. You try your best to explain the problem, and to your surprise you're not interrupted by a beating. Keep going. Oh, +8. The human doesn't exactly agree with your take on the situation, but you've clearly given it food for thought. Okay, that's good enough. Let's look at this hiding thingy. Where am I hiding? Gobclaws unrolls a big map showing the surrounding region. She points one pincer at a series of red circles. Say what? "These are places where I've seen humans drop things. I think we should put garbage cans there." Why? Gobclaw says so we can harvest the things they drop. Then we can study them and understand them better. Question the plan but be open to it. I think it makes sense. On both parts. Help her develop the plan. You get things in order and help Gobclaws arrange the cans so they'll be easier to collect later. Yay, organisation! You and Gobclaws sneak through the woods to the new designated human evidence collection locations, or DHECLs, and place the extra cans. Yay, acronyms! Almost immediately, humans begin dropping trash into the cans, including many candy wrappers with bits of sweetness still inside. Yay, licking dirty candy wrappers! Gobclaws prepares a report based on the preliminary findings, and everyone agrees that she is quite clever. And so are you! Yes! I could do that and try and catch up with that, but I think I'm still going to do one and then one. I'm mostly intrigued about this one, so let's do this one. You watch as an elderly human tries to fix his house. He looks up at the leaky roof with a sigh as it starts to rain and goes inside. How bad is the leak? Looks like a trickle of water will get into the attic from this storm. It might do some damage to the human's house. He also left his tools out. Stay clear, it's too dangerous. Brave the rain in danger to repair the roof. Kindly protect his tools from the rain. So only let in some of the rain. Fix it. Alright. Brave the roof. Requires bravery. What? I'm gonna protect his tools from the rain. Will I? I'm gonna try this. It's a roll of the dice. Ha ha ha. Failure. You scramble up. Thunder booms overhead so close you can feel it in your bones. You cower, unable to control your fear. At least it can't get any worse? Oh no. Oh, it was a risk. A risk that didn't pan out. You fall through the weak part of the roof. The human hears a terrible racket as you flee from his attic, smashing everything in your haste to escape. Damn it. How much is my bravery? Yeah, it is. It's about what I thought, so Even if I knew exactly what it was, I would have taken the risk. Let's look at this sleepy one. You were just concluding a thrilling speech to the other elders. Finally, something goes smoothly. Snork, snark, rock, rock, snork. What in Zank is that noise? Zanek. Is that noise? Whatever. Old Hamrag fell asleep in the middle of your speech. Again. His pig-like snout and 4 nostrils give his snores a poignant yet thunderous quality. Cough gently. You'd have better success whispering at the moon. Hamrag keeps snoring. Talk louder to be heard over the snoring. Hamrag wakes up. He looks around and says, you know, humans are pretty nasty. They sharpen rocks and cut things with them. Also, they kill each other all the time. Explain that humans don't do that anymore. Establish authority? No. Agree with Hamrag? No. You remind everyone that Hamrag's information is far out of date. Humans forge knives now, and they only rarely kill each other. The old snouter says, suppose you're right. Okay. And 0 days left. 98% there. Boop, boop. If I'd done the other one correctly, I probably would have gone 8%, which would have put me at 96. But, hey. Well, now I'm done. And there we go. As you walk through Portland Square, you think on your past. Life hasn't always been easy, but you've built up your reputation. You are quite well respected. 60%. Yes, well respected indeed. Though monsters have always feared and loathed humans in the past, your work towards improving relations has paid off. Monsters have come to respect and like them. Well done. Grand. Meanwhile, humans who once hated all monster kind have come to understand that monsters aren't terrible, evil things. Rumour has it that humans think pretty well of you. Okay. Shattering your reverie, a terrible commotion erupts. Elders and younger monsters alike are milling about in a great mob. What is it? Blotz drops from a nearby roof. Humans! Humans are coming this way. What? Blistery says, that's wonderful, we can talk to them. It's true. Relations have been warming up. Both monsters and humans meet deep in the whale mist. There is considerable shuffling of feet and paws. Everyone wants to talk, but nobody wants to make the first move. If only some monster were to speak up. Yes, if only. A few of the other elders are looking at you, strangely enough. Slash one of them in the throat, show them who's boss. Get lost, humans. Welcome the humans as friends, obviously. Everyone breathes a sigh of relief as you put your best claw forward. It's the first step of a long journey. A journey on which monster and human will cooperate in all things. What happened next? The end. Peace, combined prosperity. And so monsters and humans worked, lived and played together for many happy generations to come. Hooray for the future! The end, and this is what I was at the end. 78, 100, 50, 78, 160. Oh, I didn't realise my honesty was so low. So apparently me doing all the honesty things was a bit of a roll of the dice as well. I just didn't realise. So that was worth a roll on the dice then, even though it didn't pay off. I'm pretty happy with that. Yep. There it is. You dared find the narrow gap between fear and hate. Now humans and monsters work together for the benefit of all. I quite enjoyed this. I hope you all did too. Until next time on the Hoobidaboo Fox. Bye!